Greetings, Light Tribe. Janine Palmer here with a message today to talk a little bit about judgment in ways that perhaps we don't realize we're doing it. I guess it's just about allowing life to flow without letting it affect you in a negative way because someone might be doing something that you disapprove of. It doesn't go along with your morals or your thought, your belief systems or whatever. So for instance, okay, when you have a religious upbringing, background, belief, something that you follow, okay, that helps you feel more pure and in tune and in touch with your creator. And that's great. That's different to every person. And it's good to follow what you feel is right in your heart and soul. Okay. But just because we do something that we think is right, that we were taught is right, that we think is going to make us more pure, might not be exactly true. In other words, yes, it does to the extent of what it means to you. However, you also have a pureness and beauty of your soul that's loved by God, regardless, okay, because you are of God, because you're a spark of God, and because you come here to learn and have experiences to learn by, and it's not about guilt and punishment. That's the illusion. That's what we've been programmed to believe. So there are many people who stick to their doctrine and they're obedient and they're good followers, and that's great. That's a beautiful thing. Does it, though, stop them from maybe learning and experience more? A deeper understanding about creation? Maybe. Okay, so this is just an example I'm going to use. So for instance, and this applies to a lot of religious people who are, who try to adhere to their thoughts about things, okay, their understandings about it, and it doesn't make it wrong. I'm just bringing an awareness to this, if possible, for anyone who is interested. So for instance, if you're a very religious person and you go to the movies and all of a sudden you see what's happening and you feel offended and you think, oh, well, you know, this isn't what I'm going to support or follow or subject myself to. That's great. And some people get up and walk out. Okay, so a couple things going on here. First of all, you can look up a movie before you go to see it to find out what it contains. So if it has that content and you know it, you probably shouldn't go. So yes, you should stand up for what you believe for yourself, for your own morals. But what does that consist of? And is there anything other than that, higher than that, deeper than that? Probably. And that's why I'm doing this video. So it's great to do what you feel is right for your soul. Absolutely. However, what I'm saying is, if you go to the movies and you feel like you have to get up and walk out because you disapprove, that is judgment. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is a form of judgment. Okay, so especially if you're a Christian who very much are supposed to talk about, teach, understand, follow, and demonstrate. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Okay, so you're trying to set an example. It's like, oh, well, that's not good, so I don't want the swearing, and I don't want to be involved in the sex part of it. Fine. But these things are part of life. And just because a person does it, just because a person uses bad language, doesn't make them a bad person, doesn't make them ungodly, and it doesn't make them unpure. Some people with very pure hearts and souls use bad words, but it doesn't change how God loves them. Okay, so I am talking to you guys about if you endeavor to get up and walk out of that movie theater, that's great. Think about why you're doing that. Think about all that that means to you, and then try to think about it a little bit more. Okay, I'm standing up for what I believe, and maybe I shouldn't have walked into that movie in the first place. Or, yes, I don't want to follow that, and that's fine. But don't judge people who do, okay? If someone uses bad language, doesn't mean they're bad. Doesn't mean they're ungodly. They're here to do God's work. You might not recognize it because you're too busy judging them. Someone who has tattoos might be more godly than the person who goes to church every Sunday, Bible study, sits there in their pew with their Bible in their lap, and judges people. Okay? They disapprove of others' behavior. You know why? Because I don't know why. this is what we're here to figure out. So just be aware that if you decide to get up and walk out on something that you're judging, you're judging it, okay? You're judging it. So that doesn't make you superior. Your own choices in your life are what you need to do for you. Honor that, but honor others too, okay? Honor others too. There are things in life that we come here to experience, whether they're good or bad. Those things also don't necessarily make us good or bad. Don't buy into the illusion, people. Seriously. Hold a space for other beings on this planet and their experiences. You don't know what they signed up to come here to experience. Okay? We come here to experience things, okay, through certain circumstances, situations, with other people. Whether those situations are judged by us as good or bad, which is duality, by the way, okay? On higher dimensional levels, it isn't about good or bad. It's about experience. It's about learning. How do we evolve? What do we learn from the things we experienced? We learned something from everything. What do you learn from it? Okay? So allow other people to make their own decisions. You don't have to make that decision that they're making, and good for you that you didn't. That's your life's choice and your life's journey. We don't know why they made those decisions. We absolutely have no idea what causes a person to make the choices they do. And we might not get it, and we would say, you know what, I would never do that. And that's great. You don't have to, because that wasn't your choice in this life. For whatever you're going to learn for it, or whatever that's going to teach someone else. So if someone comes here to have this crap life, maybe that life is going to redirect someone else's life and teach someone else something important that they need to know. We don't know. We need to open to a higher awareness. When we are religious and we think we're doing right, we need to ask, what else can I do to be more godly? To understand God in that person. That person that I'm judging, God's in there. God's in that person that I'm judging. Okay? Look in the mirror. Don't judge. Okay, you're here to learn. You're here to love. We are here to learn to love one another, and it's so important not to judge. Peace, blessings, love, and light.